Hey, what's up guys? Chris here from securitybros, back with another video. Today I will be reviewing the SimCam Alloy Outdoor Bullet IP camera. This is a high-tech outdoor security camera from a company called SimCam, and what's unique with this camera is that instead of using the cloud for AI processing, it's done on the camera itself using an Intel Movidius processor. And the benefits with this is it's supposed to have a much faster response time without any latency. It also makes the camera more secure and will better protect your privacy. You will find this camera being sold on Amazon, and as of right now when making this video, it sells for $120. And for full transparency to you guys, SimCam did send me this camera over for review. However, any opinions in this video is strictly my own based on my experiences using this camera. I will go over both pros and cons. And you will find my affiliate links in the video description down below with the most updated prices if you're interested in buying this camera. The camera records in 1080p and uses a 3.6mm lens, and according to the website, the camera should record at 30 frames per second in 1080p, but when I check the recording files, it says only 20 frames per second, and that would explain why the recordings are not 100% smooth. The image quality isn't the best, and to be honest, I was expecting a bit more for a $120 camera. It does come with a lot of features though, like person detection, face recognition, object tracking, and it also have a very loud 100 decibel siren. Everything is controlled with the SimCam app. You can easily take photos or upload photos for face recognition in the app, and I have to say that the camera do a good job at identify a person by face recognition. The only problem I had was when I placed the camera too high up outdoors, since it can only detect a face up to 5 meters. So if you are planning on using face recognition outdoors, I would recommend you not to place the camera too high up, maybe at a maximum height of 3-4 meters for best result. The camera have two-way audio, so you can speak and listen through the camera.
This is how the audio sounds like.
It also supports both 2.4 and 5 GHz Wi-Fi, and I did connect to both without any problems. And according to SimCam, it should work with both Alexa and Google Assistant. It's made for outdoor use with a IP66 rating, and it has a working temperature between -20 and 50 Celsius. The camera by itself can get quite hot, so if you're living in a hot climate like I do, where the sun can get extremely hot during the day, you might want to place the camera where it has some kind of cover from the sun. You can use up to 128GB SD card in the camera. Okay, so what we get in the box is the camera, mount, power cable, quick start guide, 8GB SD card, the back cover, and a bag with screws, plugs, and a hex key. The camera feels and looks like high quality, and I do have to say I like the black color. So on the front of the camera we have the microphone, light sensor, camera lens, and 8 or 10 infrared lights that you can't see right now, and then a status light. On the back we have the speaker, power port, reset button, and the SD card slot. And this camera is only using Wi-Fi, so you can't connect an Ethernet cable to it. To get the camera up and running is really easy, so first we should insert the SD card and connect the power cable and then close the back cover. Then download the SimCam app from Google Play Store or App Store and create a new user account. When that's done and you have the app opened, click on the plus icon to add a new device and then add your Wi-Fi and password. Now you need to point the QR code on your phone towards the camera's lens, and then you will hear
Connecting Wi-Fi. Please wait for a minute.
And when the status light turns solid blue, the camera is connected. On the main screen in the app we have access to the alerts, and they are saved on the SD card. When motion is detected, the camera will record a 15-second clip. Unfortunately, there is no settings to change that. In library we can find snapshots and videos, and they are saved on the phone. In settings we can add sub-account and add an emergency contact number, and then we have facial recognition settings, where we can take or upload photos for face recognition. You need 4 photos from different angles, and you can add up to 200 profiles. And then we get device list, customer feedback instructions, and AI Live, where you will find instructions on how to connect to a smart home. If we go back out to the main screen, we can turn the camera into private mode, turn on or off person detection, and you can also access the face recognition settings from here. And then we got the actual camera settings. Here we can change the camera name, adjust video and audio, set a custom work time for the camera or have it monitoring 24/7, pedestrian tracking, turn on or off the LED light on the camera, change time zones, firmware updates, NAS hard disk configuration, format the SD card and reset the Wi-Fi. And that's all the camera settings we got in here. So if we go back out again and then click on the camera screen and then click full screen, then we got some settings here as well. In the top right corner we can change the image quality, and then we have on or off audio, take snapshots, record video, speak through the camera, set up object monitoring, and also set up area monitoring. And the red button is for starting the siren. Okay, so let's have a look at some video recordings I did. Let's start with daytime, and as always when I review cameras, I've blurred my neighbor's license plates. This is at around 10 meters from the camera, and here you can read the plate number quite easily. It does get a lot more blurry at 20 meters, and I would say it's not readable at this distance. And here we have nighttime. I did turn brightness down quite a bit since by default it was too bright, so that's why it's a bit dark here. You can adjust the brightness to your liking in the app. Here I'm setting up object monitoring for testing. I've placed a plant that I will select to monitor, then I will see how fast I can get the notification when I remove the plant.
Settings success.
As you can see here, I've switched over to mobile data, so let's go and move the plant and see how fast we can get the notification. And here I'm testing how long it takes for the camera to identify a face and send you the notification to your phone. Okay guys, I think that's all I had for this video. Thank you for watching, and if you're interested in seeing more videos like this, you might want to subscribe to my channel. It's free. Anyway, let me know in the comments what you think about the camera or if you have any questions. See you next time.